Rally, rally round the West Indies. Rally, rally round the West Indies. Now and forever. How you do? Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. How you do? Welcome. Yeah, I'm not late tonight. It may be very late where you are, but I make sure come very early tonight. We can have a good show. We're talking West Indies cricket. We're talking West Indies versus Pakistan. Ah, it was West Indies, it was in Pakistan and West Indies, Pakistan, and then today, the fourth day, the West Indies said, hey, we want to go and pay respect to Sir Garfield Sobers tomorrow. So they wrap it up. Yeah. So that's a way of informing you that tomorrow is the great man funeral there in Barbados. Yes, tomorrow. Sir Garfield Sobers funeral tomorrow in Barbados. Continue to say condolences to friends and families and everyone there. So it was wrap up today. Yeah. I tell you, hey, you was watching the match that the 10 wicket, the last wicket. I was like, yo, I wanted to go on the road, but I was like, whoa, we're not taking this one. We're not taking this one. Welcome to everyone in the chat. I'm seeing you. I remember Rudella Johnny saying, move somebody and put somebody. But Rudella Johnny had Warwick in, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I remember that team. Good evening, good evening, good evening. But I tell you, the Pakistani, they put down a telephone score. You know what is a telephone score? 2-0-0-3-6-0. Yeah. Congratulations, West Indies. Congratulations. I mean, the bowling. The bowling, people, the bowling. Can't stop saying that. The bowling. Somebody from Leeward, tell me how Alzari Joseph feel. I'm going there. Yes, I'm going there. Somebody tell me how Alzari Joseph feel now. Yeah. So Sunday, the second must start. The show don't start at that, you know. The show don't start at that. Like the live as they come along. 35 of us over here already. Like the live. The show don't start at that. I'm just talking. And later I'm gonna drop the link for you to come on and say what you say. And nobody tell me, Ian, that you're going to your bed and that. Come on. Why time over there in Trinidad now? 10:35? Huh? Were you running away the other night, Ian? You run away to your bed. Why? Why, boy? Why? Glenford, tell me what Alzari is saying. You're from the Leeward, right? Yeah, Cheja Max Wagwan, Rudella Gianni, Rasta man, all the people in the chat. We're still waiting on more, man. More people soon come. Oh, my good friend, Ascot, you reach already? Wagwan, my friend. Mario is there. And Sherwin. Yeah, we're gonna have a show. I usually say it 1 hour, but you may never know. We may just continue. Wherever it leads us, we just talk. We are here to talk cricket. Tell me about the good, tell me about the bad, tell me what can be improved, tell me who will drop, tell me if Da Silva can get a game, tell me if Warwick should be in the next team starting Sunday. They're moving away from Brian Lara at Cricket Academy. Pitch fairly well, yeah. But can I talk about pitch too? Because I remember when I did my video yesterday, people were saying, Lenny, watch the pitch. Pitch is gonna change. So, yeah. Where they going now? Queen Park Oval, right? The original spot, right? Yeah, I think Sunday is Queen's Park Oval. Yeah, man. Yeah. Belfont is there? Sir Belfont. Where's Belfont? Ashan, what going? Adrian, fourth try. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, we not have to shout out over here, man. You gotta get your shout out, man. If you don't get it now, you get it later. Yeah? With that, yeah. As I said, I just talking, I don't start the show again. I'm just talking. I don't feel happy. Yeah. Yesterday I did a video and I talk about the batsmen. A lot of people rush me and say, boy, the video was titled um looking in the barrel of defeat because it was in Pakistan. The ball was in Pakistan's court. They have the advantage. Apparently, those scored today, boy. Those scored today. I'll tell you do. Good night. You there, Johnny? You there, Johnny? You dropping where you can? You there, Johnny? You pick where you can the other day. No, you dropping him. We have a section to look at Warwick. I'm not beating him, people. I just think that I have a section to look at him. Yeah. But the batsman didn't come to the party. The batsman didn't come to the party. What happened, Django? Trinidad. Boy. It was a good day today though. Jaden Fields, boy, Fields really come good. When Fields bowl good, when Fields bowl good, the West Indies too good. Uh, uh, yeah, cricket is a game of glorious uncertainty. True. People, because it was but so hey, don't bother talk about Yaga, you go sleep tonight, No bother with that. We are talking cricket. I don't put an hour on it. We are talking, and I'm gonna drop the link and people gonna come on and talk. So what I go move and say, boy, I want to sleep and go in bed Go in bed. Go in bed weird. Relax, man, relax. So I was somewhere today and I was on the road today and I heard, some elders talking cricket and one of them said, boy, the good thing West Indies bat first because that pitch, they said the pitch change and the Pakistani. Yeah, they say pitch change and the Pakistani. But we're talking about Warrican, right? Someone said don't beat Warrican too much because the Pakistan cricket spinner didn't do much on the wicket either. People are saying, boy, not beat Warrican because it seemed like it was taking that type of bowling. Yeah. They say no treasure, we not drop the link early, man. You stay up, man. You not drop no link early. Stay up. We drop the link. We drop the link. I have things to show no treasure. We not drop the link, man. Wait, man. Alright? Adrian said drop thing and give Mackenzie a chance. I said that 100%. I said it and some people are saying that I'm playing mind game. It's the next Jamaican I want. It's the next Jamaican I want to come in. Is the next Jamaican waiting? If it was a player from any other place, I'd say, no, I'll be honest with you. I can't be here talking like rushing Django, rushing Chase, rushing Hope, and then I am defending King with those type of score and those inconsistent. No, I can't do it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So we're gonna try and look on the team for today, for Sunday. Cheja, you dropping King American. Cheja, you dropping King. Whoa! Very, very strange. Of Cheja. All right, so who is this now? Tad. Tad, I'm gonna say Tad. I'll leave the last part of the name. The problem with the captain. All right, so let me take comments. The problem with the captain is he batting at 7 and his bowling is not that one of the frontline spinner. West Indies all rounder and Grieve is messing up the team balance. He's batting at 7 and his bowling is not one of the front. Okay. So you feel that the team is in balance in a way. Yeah, I know Belfan. Belfan, welcome. What go on? Why you so late? Yeah, I know the Eastern Caribbean, Trinidad, Grenada, and those places. It's after 10. Sorry for starting the show so late. As I said, I'm on vacation and there are some other things. If you notice, I'm not if you know my setup, yeah, my regular people know that, So that is what I kind of have to wait till everything clear and then I come. All right. So just bear with me. I soon go back and start like 8:30, which should be 9:30 here. All right. Yeah, so just bear with me, please. CPL coming up to excited to see Vitel Laws in CPL. Yeah, I'm gonna watch him live this summer. Yeah. Just say enough is enough. Just like you have a son and you warn him every day and he do it again and you say, you know what, come here and take out the belt. So you say, Cheja, enough is enough. Big up Belfast. We after man, Stamina Japping King. Man, pressure Rebecca in dropping, man. He pressure Rebecca in dropping. Not dropping. You feel so? He will do it, we not drop him. True. You may be calling for King and you see King come out like Rutherford in T20. Yeah. People, you liking the show? Please, just like the show. When you like, press the like button, man. When you press the like button, more people will come on. And we can share the good news. So, this is the man of the moment. He's the man of the moment, people. Justin Greaves. First innings. I didn't realize that until today that he created history. In the 5 wickets that Justin Greaves took, no runs was scored. 5 maiden. He created history, people. No run was scored from Justin Greaves. Over 5 maiden over with 5 wickets. That's marvelous. He's the man of the moment. And there's a big talk going around that presently he's the number 1 all-rounder in the world. People are disagreeing, people are agreeing. Yeah? But this is the man of the moment, people. And trust me, it didn't dawn on me when he did it that he has created history, that he has done such just a massive thing. Justin Greaves, 5 maidens over 5 wickets. Man of the match performance. Pick up the man of the match performance. Well done to Justin Greaves. As I said, Justin Greaves is one of those quiet Bajans. I miss him. I miss represent him one time in terms of where he was from. He's one of those quiet Bajans. I have to go back and look and say, wait, he's from Barbados. But well done to Justin. And Justin, as I said, Justin will always be in my team in a test situation. And who's the all rounder now? You cannot hold out that all rounder with this type of performances. Right? Well done, Justin. And as I said, there's talk going around that Justin Greaves is the best all-rounder presently in the world. So he said, if you agree or not, Justin Greaves is undoubtedly one of the best test all-rounders in the world. In world cricket right now, a match-winning double century against Sri Lanka, followed by a historic 5-wicket spell against Pakistan. He has announced himself on the big stage. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Yeah. Test cricket, yeah. Justin Greaves. And we wish him all the best. We wish him may continue with this and be consistent. We wish that in the next test he follow up and go on and do good. Because that is what beating West Indies cricket people. Inconsistent. The batters are inconsistent. They do something good against Sri Lanka, then you can't see them. If they do something good against Sri Lanka, then you can't see them in the batting. I did not call Django name. I did not call Chase name. I did not call their name. I just said the batters are inconsistent. All right. So well done, as I said, to Justin Greaves. All right. So we're moving along. How many minutes we gone? 20 minutes. You liking the show? Please do. Yes, Belfant. It's true. Never. It didn't dawn on me. Even when I was doing my video yesterday, I mentioned Justin and I just talk about him and move on. It didn't dawn on me that this has never happened in Test cricket. It didn't dawn on me that this man created history in terms of 5 overs, 5 maiden, right? 5 overs, 5 maiden, 5 wicket. It did not dawn on me. When I hear people are talking and then I sat down and I said, whoa, 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 whoa. You know? As I said, well done to Justin Greaves. Well done to Justin Greaves. But yeah, Cheja, we are very inconsistent, man. If just picture, put it in your head, West Indies cricketers being consistent. Yeah? Rastan Chase being consistent. Coming off a century against Sri Lanka. Amir Django being consistent. The next one who should be breaking out now and cement his place, but you can't question him into a test match or a test squad or a test team. Kevin Adge. Yeah? Batted good there, batted good 84 in the first innings. Come back. Yeah, just get that where they are consistent. Yeah? And because of that, we are the fans of West Indies cricket. It's like we are not sure. We cannot say that the batsman gonna carry it home for us or Chase gonna bat good. Although Chase is one of our best batsmen now. Or not Chase, sorry, Hope. Hope is gonna hold it for us or we cannot it's like if we get an innings, we get an innings. Something like what Edmire did in the T20 or the one day. If we get an innings, we get an innings. But we all know, me and you know, Althea, me and you know that they have the ability, but then don't go through with it. A man on 35, it don't make 50. A man on 50, it don't make 100, it don't make 80. They are not consistent. Them bat good in this I'm not even want to call Justin Greaves name because the words from your mouth is very powerful. But you bat good in this, and then The next match we are looking for you, we can't see you. We can't see you. So that is what I'm talking about. Inconsistent. Very, very inconsistent. Any day the West Indies get it together and the batsmen be consistent, trouble. Trouble, trouble ahead. Uh, where are we? So this is why we are here. This is why we are here. And this is the scoreboard while we are here. Scoreboard while we are here, people. Yeah. Why we are here is to look on the game, analyze it. You come and talk to me and tell me that, hey, this could have been done, this could have been done, this could have been done. So this is why we are here. Nothing else. Yeah? We are talking West Indies cricket at it. I nearly say at its best. but this is why we are here, people, really, to be honest. Um there's some other cricket playing too, There's some cricket playing in Guyana, right? Some T20 cricket. I'm not following it. I'll be honest here. I'm following the West Indies. Um, um, what happened to the cricketer? What happened to what's the Glenford? Glenford. He happy with he happy with Altia said you're good as their second game. Yes, Altia. Checha said the inconsistent player. Who is this now? Ashan. John Campbell is really missing from the team. Really, Ashan? Some people not even want to hear Campbell name. But it show you. I mean, I always say that Campbell is our best opener, but showing you that. Yeah. Good night, Ian from Guyana. Wagwan. Ian from Trinidad said, Sir Vivichar scored 3,492, not out in the first three test innings. Okay. So what are you saying, Ian? What are you saying? Somebody can talk to me. What are you saying? Yeah? Glenford said the captain said he was satisfied with Shanda Paul performance because he wore out the bowler. Yeah, Shanda Paul will always do that. Okay, so Ian, what are you saying? You need to understand cricket. Okay, all right. So, okay, I'm not going down there. I'm having a good night, Ian. not Nobody can show me up. All right. Lord's team won tonight. Lord's team. Belfast, what is that? Sheldon Salman, welcome. You forgot, Ashan said you forgot his last test match. Who that, Campbell? Who that, Campbell? Ian Campbell said Rastanche should not be on the West Indies team since he can't even make a Guyana team. Shanda Paul now in A2 Rutherford, Paul Rutherford, Motley Pearl. What do you mean by Rastanche should not be on the West Indies team? Rastan? Since he can't even make a Guyana team? Explain that to me, Ian. Ian Guyanese. Explain that to me. Augusta. 90-run victory with what would have been Sober's 90th birthday today. Great win. Yeah, good point. I believe that the guys were playing for. I believe that the guys had that on their mind. The guys had that on their. The guys have Kirk Garfield Sober's on their mind. 90th birthday. Tomorrow is his funeral. They have that on their mind, guys. And I think that is the respect to say a victory for the big man, a victory for the great man. Yes, I believe so too. They have that on their mind. Ezekiel Francis said, I agree, King and Warrican must be replaced by Joshua Bishop and Kirk McKenzie. Joshua Bishop. King and Warrican, Joshua Bishop. Too good pick, but I doubt it. Oh, Campbell. Ashan, you're batting for Campbell. Ashan. Oh, yeah, okay. Ian Campbell. Oh, so this match show West Indies can do without Chase and Warrican. So how is he the West Indies captain and the vice captain? Oh boy. Yeah, we know. Rich, I saw something. Come on, don't do this. Oh, Glenford. But Mr. Oath, you cursed out Shanda Paul. I believe he bat slow. I believe he bat slow. Yeah. I don't believe that he can improve his strike rate. Just try and work on that. His dad started out this way now, but his dad bats faster than him. So Ian from Guyana said, what I mean is that he isn't good enough to be on a regional Guyana team, yet he's the captain of the team at the highest level. A regional Guyana team. Rastan Chase is not from Guyana. What do you mean? Oh, Ian. Yeah, me not get it. A Rastan Chase said they're not Ian. That what throw me off with the Guyana. Mark Belfand, the T20 that he's playing now in Guyana. Last win it tonight. Oh, GY last win tonight game. Yeah, I'm not following it. Thank you, Belfand. Thank you. Glenford Richards says Chase is not from Guyana. Yes, Ian, that is what showing us off. And I don't believe he play for Guyana Amazon Warriors either. That is what showing us off, Ian. You say Chase can make Guyana team and then you name out some Guyanese players. So I was wondering, showing me off. Kenry Ferran, what on? 90 runs win and what should be Sober 90th birthday and 90 person on the chat. big up, Kenry. that good. The one they good. That one is good. Sheldon Salman said Rafton should still be the captain. The only change I would make to this team is Kirk McKenzie for Warrican. Kirk McKenzie for Warrican. So you're carrying one extra batsman and you're not bowling. Rafton Chase bowl the spins. Oh, okay. All right. I'll get you. All right. Ian is trying to clarify what he said. Ian from Trinidad said, many great batsmen have many ducks. All batsmen need a decent run. I gave you an answer to your question about Django overall performance. All right. So, Ian, what I want you to do, Ian from Trinidad, is do not talk Trinidad cricket, talk West Indies cricket. Of course, people need a long run. So, therefore, I would say, do not drop Brandon King because I'm from Jamaica. So play Brandon King. Even if he talks, he made 12 and 5. But it's only 2 test matches. But no, don't drop him. I am from Jamaica and I'm defending him because I'm talking Jamaica cricket. Do not talk Jamaica cricket, Ian. Come out of it. Please, do not talk Trinidad cricket. Talk West Indies cricket. Don't come here and be defending Django and be defending Da Silva. I defend Django too. I defend Da Silva. I was calling for him in the team when he made those runs last year and this year when he topped the domestic cricket competition. Come out of the Trinidad. Come out of it. Talk West Indies cricket. Please. If you continue with that, with the Trinidad and Django, and all when Django make 0, 0, 0 plus 0 minus 0 plus 0, you still have a Django must play. Come on, Ian, man. Talk, 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 talk West Indies cricket. Please. Ian Campbell said no one said Chase is from Guyana. But you show me off, Ian. Jace Enson. Exactly, where's Chase from? No, man, Ian a good you. Ian, you just throw away off in the chat. So you need, Ian, just tell me what you mean. Sheldon Salman. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Salman. Kingman said you see chopping and changing have messed up West Indies cricket for years. Chase say the team is gelling. Let them be. Only Warwick can out for me. Oh. But what I say, but West Indies, Glenford, no, it's Kingman today. So Kingman, West Indies test team don't have a lot of chopping and changing. You know? For the next series that is coming up, when is the next series? Maybe against India. I can pick it. I can pick the squad, you know, or pick the test team that is going to India. You know? Yeah, man. West Indies test team is not chopping and changing. The usual, if Campbell is there, fit is gonna go as a opener. Chase is gonna go. Shea Hope is gonna go. If Kemaros don't retire, he goes. Jaden Seal, Shamar, you can pick at least 9 persons who's going. Yeah, man, and who will be playing? So he's not chopping and changing. Glenford Richardson said you believe he bat slow, but don't know what he was told to do. Glenford. So you tell me that every time Shanda Paul, every time touch this crease, somebody tell him to bat slow. That is natural game. He bat slow. He bat slow. J. Anderson said, what wrong with you, brother? Ian, I'm having a good night. Ian from Trinidad. Ian said, Django is from West Indies. Stop this Trinidad foolishness. Okay. All right. So Ian is Django is from West Indies. Of course, West Indies, Trinidad is in the West Indies. So Brandon King is from the West Indies. Shea Hope, Rastan Chase. Right, Ian? All of them is from the West Indies. So I don't want you to talk about only Trinidad players. I want you to spread and talk about people outside of Trinidad who also is from the West Indies. All right? All right, Ken Ferran. Bro, I think Warwick could have stayed in Trinidad in the next stadium from this one. Why you deal with Warwick like that? I'm not judging you, Ian. You're my friend, I know you. Ian Campbell from Guyana said, okay, so all right, Ian is trying to clear up this. So let's see. I know he isn't from Guyana. What I'm saying, as a captain, he should be good enough to make any regional team. He's Bajan. Okay. But at the moment, he's the captain at the IFA level. Oh. Okay. That one, this one kind of unique, Ian. Ian from Guyana, this one is kind of unique. So you're saying, if he's the captain of the West Indies team, he should be able to walk in the Leeward team, the Windward team, Trinidad team, Guyana team. That's what you're saying, you know? That's what you're saying. Yeah. Wow. The one is unique to me. Oh, so you're saying that based on everything with Etmaya and so on and those people, he could not make Guyana team? Oh. JN say, Ian, don't get in your feelings, relax. Oh, Ian from Trinidad, in good, man. In good, Ian good. YouTube is fun to me, guys. Trust me. I'm just here talking to you, and as I said, coming like I know if I see you on the road, I can just know it's you. Ian is good, man. I just want him to come out of the feeling there where, he just hold on this Trinidad and feel people is hating Trinidad for their high, and people don't like Trinidad. No, no, no. I have a lot of Trinidad. A lot of them. Ah, Bonnie Williams said, poor batting from Django. Be careful of Ian with that, Bonnie. Poor bat. Sorry. Poor batting from Django. King Chase was the problem. King Chase was the problem. I agree with you. They were like fish out of water. Warrican was not any problem and will still play the next match. But Warrican was not a problem. How many overs the ball, Vanny? If I can, coming out of my head, how many overs the ball, Vanny? How many overs? How many wickets? What did he get picked for, Vanny? Mark Bell fan said, come on, guys, let's not get personal. It's very good discussion we're having. It's never personal with me and my and you people, my viewers, my people who watch my videos. I appreciate you a lot. It's nothing never personal. I mean, when I post my videos, even if I don't, sometimes I can't comment on it because of, but I always read the comments. Sometimes people go over the limit. Sometimes I've been being real disrespected. But I just say, come on, it's somebody just trying to express themselves. So no, man, it's never personal, man. I don't think anything's personal with me and Ian. Don't no. I'm just telling him to talk West Indies cricket instead of the Trinidad thing. Treasure Mark said, did anyone see the biggest disrespect in cricket today? What was the disrespect, Treasure, if you can tell me? Verdi Fever. First I'm seeing this name. The West Indies selector couldn't drop Brandon King. The West Indies selector couldn't drop Brandon King. Why? Why? Here's a question. Here's a question. What should happen to Alzari Joseph? What should happen to Alzari Joseph, people? Should Alzari Joseph because Sam is saying that he call, he never get in call, he said not. He declined, right? He declined the selection. But another part to it was that he's a contracted player. He's a contracted player. So he was saying, how can a contracted player decline an invitation? So the question I'm asking, what do you think should happen to him? What do you think? Should he just say sorry and come back in the team, or he should go on at some disciplinary action? What do you think should happen to Alzari? People, what do you think should happen with Alzari? Who's this now? Ashan said it's Bangladesh, not India. Oh, we going Bangladesh, are they coming? We going Bangladesh? I'm not following that part. Every time Shanda Paul, J. Anderson said, every time Shanda Paul bats slow, fly the reef, I telling him to do so. I don't think so. Ian from Guyana said, yes, that's what I am saying. Okay, I understand it. So you feel that Sanchez could not get into a Guyana 4-day squad? Nah, man, he could have get in a squad, man. No, don't say that, Ian, man. Ian, I don't remember the Guyana squad off my head, but Rastan Chase could get in Guyana squad, man. You're saying that no? You really serious? Who is this now? Um, Kenroy. Kenry said, bro, it's a good thing he bat slow because the match finished before time. And if he not consumed so much ball, maybe he could have bowled over way early. Okay. And Ian Campbell said, guys, I'm on the live. Ian Campbell said, he should be able to walk into any team. That exactly why. No, see him, Ian. Why Alice said the members. Rodela Johnny said, West Indies shouldn't have a half spinner like Warrican in the team. King is a white ball player and Hope is injured. So all three should not play next match. Rodela Johnny. They are dealing with the West Indies selectors and coaches. Don't be. Yeah. I was the first one to say King should be dropped, and I'm serious. I am serious about it. I'm genuinely serious about it. That King is inconsistent. He has been doing this too long. But people, trust me, you may never know. The first man you may see Sunday walking out to feel our bat is King. So, you know. Then first said, Mr. Oath, had Pakistan got Shandapal early, the team would have collapsed faster. You feel so? You don't feel that Aj could have come and hold it or somebody? Kingman says Shandapal can't play like he played in the first inning. Almost an hour and a half. Shandapal was on 5 runs. West Indies was 18 for 1. Not good. A lot of people have a problem with Shandapal and his batting. Belfan said, Treasure Mark, no, I don't see the biggest disrespect as to the game today. My question is, what was the disrespect was? Yeah, Treasure, you have to come tell you what was the disrespect. What I didn't see any disrespect. What was it? There were Morrison said, I think Chase can walk into any local team. He just struggle at the highest level. Ian from Guyana said Chase couldn't make Guyana team. Yeah, we don't believe Ian. Come on, man. I'm trying to get, as I'm talking, I'm trying to remember the Guyanese player, but Ian, he could, man. Who is this now? Why can make no sense on the team? Easy vice captain Clint. Steve said Greaves was a big surprise for me with the bowling. Yeah, he surprised a lot of people. That's true. J. Anderson said nothing should happen to Azari. He's a great asset. Okay. So Carl, he declined. And let me tell you, people, if Azari had declined with a reason, some would say it. He didn't decline with any reason. So he just declined the call. So anytime he's ready, he should just come back in J. Anderson. Okay. Mario Sport Guru said nothing. Okay. Sheldon Salman said Azar shouldn't face any disciplinary action. Sammy needs to leave the test team. Man, turn it back on Sammy. Redela Johnny said, if you want to know about Azar, call West Indies management to find out. If I have a link, I would know. I would forget to go on. Ashan said, we going. We're going, Ashan. Ian Campbell said, if the West Indies thinking long term and strategic, invest in the same laws. Navin Basu, Ted, and these young potential players, Mackenzie, Jewel, Andrew, Koran. Jewel Andrew, I think the West Indies have been investing in him. Ascar said, Azari should be handed practically by management and coaching staff. Yeah. Yeah, Altia said, as Sammy said, Mr. Joseph. Altia, if you If you notice how Sammy angled the sinners, as Sammy didn't refer to him as Alzari, you know. He said Mr. Joseph declined. It's like Sammy giving you a picture to say, boy, me can't believe this man need to be, yes. He referred to him as Mr. Joseph, not Alzari. Not Alzari. Pay me the respect, and he was talking like that. Yeah. Different talking. Alzari is not the first player to decline. But why did he decline? Medical issue? Why did he decline? Personal issue? You could attach personal issue to it, you know. Ian Campbell from Guyana said, if Rastan Chase is to make the Guyana final level, who you would be dropping? Yeah, that is it, Ian. I'm trying to remember the Guyana team. Ian, I'm trying to remember the Guyana team, right? And you are saying that Rastan Chase cannot make the Guyana, you said he can't make it. I just can't understand why you say that. I believe Rastan Chase can make Guyana. All right, uh, so Ian, I run go over here and I come up with something, right? This Ian from this is Ian from Guyana. Ian, you are telling me this is the Guyana team, Ian. Shanda Paul, Matthew Nanu, Kellan Anderson, Tevin Inla, Kella Swaby, Kino Paul. You are telling me that Rafton Chase could not get in over Kella Swaby, or Richie, Lucanu. You serious? You serious? That's the Guyana team. That's the Guyana team. I come up with it. Alex Prince said, Alzari Joseph is not the first player to decline selection, so nothing should happen to him. Yeah, no, yeah, but Belfant, it was alleged that he declined because of family issues, Mr. Lenny. But Sammy didn't say that. No, nobody said that. He just said he declined. So what should happen to him? Leave him alone. Some people are saying leave him alone, don't trouble him. Okay. 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 I name my team. I'm talking a full strength Guyana team. That list, the team you pull out is not Guyana team at full strength. Okay. Okay. The Rafton chip. Oh, yeah, and you beat Rafton. JN, this you agree with Alex Prince. Don't trouble Alzari. Ah, boy. Wow. Don't trouble Alzari. When Alzari ready, Alzari come back. All right. So they're making a comparison between the two captains. This was the first inning, Babar Alzan, 23, Shea Hope 92. But I think Azan outscored him in the second innings. So they're trying to make a comparison. Shea Hope is having a boy, Shea Hope inconsistent. I didn't like the way out though. I didn't like the way out the other day. Uh, didn't like the way out the other day at all in the second inning. He said Glenford said my point with this straight Guyana team, why those Guyana team not playing for the West Indies? I heard, listen, Delroy Morrison said, such man from Cricket Forum say it's because Aldari invited the players to his business opening and only two players show up. So it's upset that, listen, so why I read this comment? There's a thing going on between um, the cricket channels are, yes, we on Facebook, we on YouTube, which I try to keep out of it. So I was watching a podcast. Oh wow, this guy from England. What's his name? This the guy from England. I was watching his podcast, and I was listening, watching. I heard he said, I heard he said, they had a cricket podcast is talking madness because nothing like this. He said, what is the podcast from England again? What's that name? Caribbean cricket or something like that. Something. He was saying that he made some check around with people around Aldari, and they are saying that is further from the truth. Nothing like that. They were saying nothing like that. Nobody talk about no Aldari open no business place and people coming in and people don't come and nothing like that. So he was totally rubbish in it. So I leave it alone, people. I leave it alone. But talk about the match today. What was the battle? What was your concern? What did you like about it? What did you didn't like about it? And all of that. What did you like about the match? What you didn't like? What need to be improved going into the huh? Okay. Ashan said, I think the big disgrace today is that Seals let the ball went to the boundary on purpose so that Baba can be a strike the next over. Okay. I guess Treasure will come tell us the disrespect. It's Radio Ford, Paul, Shepherd, Motley, Shamar, Joseph, and okay. All right. So I guess it's my time to just relax, sip my water, and listen to you. I'm gonna drop the link. Come on, if you have never been on the show, come on. Invite some people all the time, but they don't want to come. They're just in the comment section. Alright? So come and talk your piece related to cricket. Yeah. And as you come on, remember that just you know, keep it that we can move around. And then we're gonna take comments same way. People in the comment section, if you don't feel like to come on the show, what you can follow and make your comment. Alright. I was waiting for the question, Alex. Kingman said, worst thing about this match was when Shea O played that really boy, that shot that Shea O played. And it's a long time I haven't seen Shea O bowl like that, Get bowl like that. Alex Prince said, question. question. Question for you, Mr. Lenny. If you were Sammy, what would you do about Aldari Joseph? Alex, I was waiting for that question. I was wondering when somebody gonna ask. I'll tell you before the show finish. Remind me. If you hear me said we come to the end of the night, don't say remember to tell you about Aldari Joseph situation. All right? Ian from Trinidad. Sorry, Ian from Guyana. Ian from Guyana.
Good night. Good night.
Um,
I'm hearing you.
what happened with you and Rafton Chase now? Why Rafton Chase could not get into a West Indies, into a Guyana team?
Okay. Well, this is very interesting. I was having a conversation. My father is
Yeah,
very well educated as well as when it comes to sports. And we were
yeah.
having this discourse to say it's very, I don't want to use the word disgraceful, this is too strong. But it 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 is unappealing that a captain is just there basically to set a field and to flip a coin toss. Because when you look at it, Roston Chase, according to what his forte is, he's supposed to be a batting all rounder, but he averages with the bat 26 runs. I just looked up these statistics less than an hour ago, and his bowling average is 48, almost 49 runs, and they list him as a batting all rounder. Now, if you're a batting all rounder and you cannot command a spot in the team for neither your batting nor your bowling, Roston Chase has 6 centuries and I think it's 11 fifties in his 60 test matches. He averages less than 30 with the bat and he averages more than 40 with the ball. He cannot command a place in the West Indies side on neither of his strengths, which would be bowling nor batting. And when you look at a regional team, I'm just calling me Guyana team. When you look at a regional team, which I already listed the players, he cannot make Guyana's team on merit. So why are you making the West Indies team? This is supposed to be the best we putting out for the region. Be it all players from Jamaica, Antigua, Barbados, wherever. It's supposed to be the best 11 going to represent our entire region. Now, why our captain cannot make certain local or should say regional teams, but he is the captain of the highest level. To me, we tolerated nonsense and it's slackness. I don't think you would find this in India. Look, for instance, look at India. You would never see a captain just to flip a coin and set a field. Australia, none of these are the teams. Look at Babar Azam from Pakistan. All these players command a spot. Babar Azam is one of the greatest players. When you look at the team, Virat Kohli and all these captains, look at our past captains. People like Shiv Chandapal, Sarwan, Lara, Viv Richards, Clive Lloyd. All these persons could have commanded a spot in any team in the region. But Roston Chase, and I just call Guyana off the top of my head. I'm sure there's certain players, certain all-rounders. For instance, Barbados. The best all-rounder in Barbados, we all know. Look, you just bring up Justin Greaves. But the best all-rounder right now is Jason Holder. If we're looking at it on merit, Roston Chase might even struggle to make a Barbados team. So why is he the captain of the West Indies team? So this is very, very unappealing to me. Hence, I said what I said. There's
So
no way.
what about the century score against Sri Lanka?
Okay, very good point. He scored 194 against Sri Lanka.
Mm.
What was his production the previous?
He was failing. He was failing. That century saved him. Ian, what happened to Ian now? Ian, we are not hearing you. What happened to Ian?
in the in the previous 8 games before these two? So his record is dismal. We just gotta face facts. And when we look at the performance of Mr. Warikan, Warikan was the series winner, the series in Pakistan when we went across to Pakistan.
Yeah, yeah.
At least Warrican could state, make a claim that he was once the man the series.
Mm-hmm.
Roston Chase got a century on debut. He got a 194 couple weeks ago. And he only has 6 centuries in 60 test matches. So it's 1 century every 10 test matches. And every test match you're getting two chances to bat. So
But
after
yeah, yeah.
all,
Let me ask you. Let me ask you because
Mhm.
we the chat wasn't going to Justin in terms of his getting into a team and why you come up with this? Why you have a problem with him captain in the West Indies team?
Yes, I do have a I have a problem captain in the West Indies team. What? Note this as well. Before Roston Chase was the captain in the West Indies team, he was not in the team. Roston Chase only became captain because they had these 6 players who were interviewed after um, the Bajan captain, Braffett, correct, Braffett, relinquished the captaincy.
Mm-hmm.
And that is when they interview Imlak, they interview Joshua De Silva, they interview 6 players. Warwick Khan
Right,
and all were interviewed. And it's based
right.
on an interview. Roston Chase came back as the West Indies captain. He didn't make the team on any performance originally.
So Ian, before I move on to Oscar, Treasure Max, welcome to. Before here is the question. So J. Anderson is saying, so it's time for Chase to go. He was asking you that. He's
Yes.
asking you, ask Delroy saying, who can we identify as the captain that can command a place in the team? J. Anderson is asking you a direct question. Who do you want to be captain here?
First of all, I'd look for somebody who command a spot. Graves command a spot. If you don't want to
Who?
give hope, the Justin Graves commands a spot in the West Indies team.
Mm.
If we
Is it
don't
because
want to
he
give,
is it because he created the history you're saying that?
pardon me?
Is it because he created the history with the five that
No,
and so
no, no, no. It's nothing to do with the history. Look at his performance. He was the person who scored the double century against New Zealand a few months ago back in December. Look at the batting and bowling performance of Justin Graves. He could make your team in any form of the game. Ralston Chase, on merit, cannot make the team in any format of the game. Anybody could call a winning 11 without Ralston Chase. He would not be missed. 2020, 50 over, and Test cricket. This is the worst ever I would have ever seen any captaincy situation in my life. I follow in cricket that we have a captain. This, according to statistics, is not that I don't like this man or I don't like Bajans. Ralston Chase is a Bajan, so is Shea Hope a Bajan. So is Justin Graves a Bajan. These persons, though, we can't drop Hope, he's our best batsman. We can't drop Greaves, he's the best all rounder. These persons are Bajans says like I don't like this man because he's a Bajan and I'm sorry the nonsense, but his
all right.
performance is not
Ian,
up to par.
Ian, I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna ask you a question that Mario is saying something in the chat. But
No problem.
I'm gonna ask you. Let me just go back to Ascot. Ascot. Ascot, how you do?
Lenny, my friend.
Welcome, man. Welcome. Always good to have you. Talk to me about the match today. You watch the match today, right?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Tell me about this match with Pakistan. Well, first of all, were you surprised that the West Indies bowl them down and well get them out for 120?
To be honest, no, because I know the batting records and batting stats of the Pakistan team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like I have like always heaped praises on players like Justin Greaves. Like I have always liked him, right? But I particularly for me the highlight of the match was 3 players. I was noticing 3 players particularly. So Chase, right? Firstly, why wasn't Chase bowling, right? And if Warrican is not able to probably like take like a wicket or get the momentum going, he could have bowled with him, right, as a pair, and spinners bowl in pairs, right? So that was strange to me. And apart from that, uh, yeah, I had one more. Yeah, Brandon King also, like, he has been given chances, and Chandrapal, like, when he opens, so there's a, defensive, uh, proper player at the top, but at the same time, like, him along with John Campbell, so that's a good combination, right? So maybe, that is something that Sammy could be looking at, but overall, this was a good win for the West Indies, even though, like, we talk about like ranking 7, 8, whatever, but they were playing like they were fighting for the number one position. Both the teams, and like that competition was there, and West Indies came out on top, and it was a team effort. And Justin Greaves has like blown away. Like, he single-handedly like gave West Indies a huge chance, right? And he bowled 7 overs and he took 7 wickets. Like, that's just amazing, right? So apart from that, like, there are few question marks in batting a bit. Shamar Joseph down the order, we know he saved, the target was somewhat, competitive after he hit those. And Jaden Seals is another match winner. So overall, a good win for West Indies, but there are still clinks in the armor. Like I said, Chase could have balled. Warrican is a question mark. And then I had one more player.
But in the meantime, let me ask you a question. Do you think they should drop
Yeah.
Brandon King?
Uh, so Brandon King has been given enough chances in my eyes. Like, he's averaging under 20.
Yeah.
So maybe you can move around the batting order a bit. Chandrapal is there opening, and maybe not get him open. Maybe give him down the order. Let him play the spinners. Meanwhile, right? But like, it would have been, the match would have been West Indies to lose if West Indies would have lost it. They had a huge advantage because of Justin Greaves and Shamar Joseph at the end, because Pakistan had come back. Once because they also hit a century and a half century, right, in their batting first inning, but they had a batting collapse as usual in the second inning.
Mm-hmm.
So more power to West Indies. That's it.
All right, man. Thank you. Don't move, Assad. Treasure Max.
Yeah, what's up?
Go and talk to me. What was the disrespect? Many persons did
Yeah,
not fight.
okay. First of all, congratulations to the team. They surprised me, but congratulations.
Right.
Anyway, did anybody see when the last wicket um Chase called up Jaden Seal to bowl when he was on on the track to take his fifer, right? And he was switching Jaden Seal from that end to the other end. No, the disrespect when nobody sees, them Pakistan only have 1 wicket left.
Mm-hmm.
Chase didn't take the ball and bowl it. Chase didn't give Gavin Hodge, who he bowled part time, to bowl it. He didn't call Shamar Joseph to bowl it. He didn't call Kimar Roach to bowl it, because the reason why any one of those would have taken that last wicket, and Jaden Seal won't get his fifer. So he give it to Erican, who he knows not gonna get a wicket. That's the biggest disrespect. I laugh till I cry.
So hold on. So you are saying you are assuming that the captain gave Warwick on the ball because
He,
he want Jaden to get the 5 wicket. And
what, he was switching Brandon. He was sitting Jaden Seal. Listen to me. He was switching him for him to bowl from the other end, right? But he's only 1 wicket left, and he did not give none of the other guys the ball. In fear of they would take that 1 wicket, so Seal won't get his fiver. He give it to Warwican, which he knows in my mind Warwican not gonna get no wicket. So this is the man I'm gonna give to. So Jaden Seal will have the chance to get his wicket from the other end. And second ball, he get his wicket from the other end.
so you are saying that the reason why
That's what I'm saying. Whatever you are assuming up, that's how it is. I'm saying it. You did totally different. And I laugh you
You
like
said,
crying, man.
the captain gave Warwick and the ball because he knows they're not going to get the ringgit.
Thank you very much, man. Come on. And okay, let's get into this now.
Yeah, yeah.
The caller before me, there was a caller before talk. I think it was Ian or somebody said
Mm.
we must remember that Warri can do this and Warri can do that. Gentlemen and the team, we are all West Indies cricket fans and we love West Indies cricket team. Let us stop living off what the team do 4 or 5 years ago. We are talking about now. Do you remember this phrase? Remember that name? Remember that name? Do any one of us remember that? What does that guy
Carlos
do?
Brathwaite.
What did that guy do after he present that performance? What did he did after that? Somebody tell me what performance he comes up from to that performance. We have to stop living off what people have done before. We are talking about now, right? And right as you said, we not talking about country. We talking about West Indies cricket. Right, I'm a Jamaican, and when I assess the team, I have a problem with Shandopal, and the problem I want people to understand my problem with Shandopal. He is a good batsman, great techniques. I watch him, but for a batsman who are batting so long, he approach the game with the same thing. It doesn't change. It's like over the years, it does not change. He just come to the game with the same thing, and that's what bothers me. And if you realize my team, I would drop to play the next team is Brandon King, the first person I tell you, and Warwick. Those are the two people. And when I look at it, if they would drop Shandopal, right, I would and bring in Kurt McKenzie. I would open Kurt McKenzie with Django, shift up the batting order. And again, I wouldn't drop Rastal Chase. I would not, because he is right now for the past couple of years. Yeah, probably Brathwaite was yeah, but
It's not job. It's not job.
yeah,
Ian,
but yeah,
is
but,
the
but
cap, is the captain for Ian have a
yeah,
problem?
no. Then right now he's the best. He's the best thing on the team right now for that position. Right now, I
Right now?
love, I love the calls he's
Could I
making.
say something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Two things. When I spoke about Warikan, I did not say I'm gonna pick him in the team because of his man of the series performance in Pakistan. What I said is at least in 2025 when we had the performance in Pakistan, he could say I won a man of the series award. But Roston Chase cannot say same. And why I also did, I made observations with statistics to show that Roston Chase has the worst batting performance of any captain of the West Indies team prior to the 194 that he would have made. And you could go and check it up to see where his overall average. His overall average is 26 point something runs. And he's
Okay,
playing as a batting all rounder. So that is very dismal. And
okay,
I'm just looking at performance.
I got you.
Performance wise, he's not performing.
But okay, I got you. But sir, you hear what you just said? He's a batting all rounder. So that means he comes in different form of the game. So yes, he's not performing with the batting, but he is performing in other fields because he is a all rounder. So we have to look on the
In
word
what other
that
fields? What
no,
is the other fields?
sir,
He perform with the ball.
I'm not gonna debate on that with you. At the present moment, Warrican 2 not bashing any country. Warrican 2 does not warrant any performance better than Chase at the moment. So let's get that subject. We are on a high right now and we need to keep that positivity going. We have to get rid of the negativity, and the chain is as weak at is as strong as the weakest link. And I heard somebody said to drop down Brandon King to a different batting order. Brandon King is a weak link. So anywhere you put him, the train is gonna be weak because he is part of he is one of the link in the chain.
Why?
Right?
So
So
yeah, Church saying that about King is serious.
no, no, no. But if we want to move on, Mr. Lenny, we have to look where the problem is. And if we not trying to solve the problem, then if we are not the solution, then we are the problem. You get what I'm saying? And the record that Grave broke, and I guess a lot of people did not know that. Courtney Ambrose have that record before. But the thing is, Courtney Ambrose didn't bowl 7 consecutive over without a maiden. I think either the third or the fourth over, they make one run, they make a run out of him. But Courtney Ambrose has taken 7 wickets for one run against Australia. I don't know if anybody remember that. So that's the record that Jaden and Justin Gray broke when he bowled 5 consecutive maiden over with 5 wickets. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let me go back. Let me run back over to Ian from Guyana. Ian,
Hearing you.
you hearing me? So someone in the chat earlier, I wrote it down. Someone in the chat earlier, you said Jaden Field. No, Justin Greaves could be the captain, or Justin Greaves. You said right?
Someone who commands a spot in the team.
So someone who command this part. Shea Hope is the white ball captain already. But
Yeah.
someone was saying that maybe you want to carry it back round, like if in luck you're making a case. So in luck, is there anything like that? Nothing.
But the person who ever mentioned that has to be delusional because I never even mentioned the name Imlak. So how Imlak come around to this? Imlak is not
Oh,
in the team. I made no
right.
mention of Imlak. I said someone who commands a spot in the team.
Whoop.
Off of my hand, the persons who commands a spot in the team, all the bowlers holding their own. When I say the bowlers, I'm talking about Shamar, I'm talking about Seals, Rocha, although he's big, he's performing. Um, well, Warwican isn't performing, Chase isn't performing. And those are the other two bowlers basically. Greaves, who is our all rounder, he is definitely performing. Hope is our best batsman, but you may not want to give him the captaincy because he's already captain in the white ball. Those are the persons who are commanding a spot in the team.
Mhm.
I'd never mentioned anything about
Come
Kevin
on, no
Imlap.
stuff in
You
front,
see, I
man.
don't talk
Oh,
this thing about Guyanese and Trinidadian and Jamaican. I'm looking at it from a factual perspective. Those players that
Okay.
I just listed are, and by the way, although Jaden Seals would have gotten a five for today, congratulations to him. And Greaves got his five for yesterday. Do you know that the number one rated bowler in the West Indies team is Shamar Joseph? Check the stats, it's right there on the internet. So
Mhm.
what I'm saying, why do you have a man in a team just to flip a coin and set a field? He cannot make the team when everyone is at its strongest. We all know that.
So,
So
so
that's
Ian,
my contention.
You strongly believe that Rafton Chase should not be the captain of the West Indies team.
100%. Roston Chase. And once again, note, I big up Justin Greaves, who's a Bajan. I big up Shea Hope, best batsman in the region, Bajan. So nobody can say I don't like Chase because he's a Bajan. I don't have any sort of say. I don't even know the person. Maybe he's a good person otherwise. But when we look at sports, sports is not something that is sentimental. Sport is about performance. And we all know Roston Chase is not performing with bat nor ball. We just can't let the 194 keep revealing itself as potential. Okay, he scored 194 and he scored a century on debut. How many persons know Roston Chase scored a century on debut? But what is he doing consistently? He's very poor. And why are we keeping him in the team when we have other persons who are much more potent than him? For instance, Chase playing, Moti's not playing. Warwick can playing, Moti's not playing. Come on, man. Let's look at this thing seriously. Now, who come from a country and this side of nonsense. And Mr. Chandapal.
Mhm.
Chandapal, for me, is a poor man's version of his father. His father was better than him to me in every regard. But in this weaker batting lineup, John Campbell for me is the best opening batsman. I only looking at statistics. I think he come from Jamaica or wherever. But you have to get somebody else. And when you look at the landscape, it's only Tej Narayan or Mr. Chandapal is the only other candidate. Who else could we have to hold in? Yes, John Campbell is going to play his shots, but you don't want everybody just playing the shots and you can't even bat a day. Let Chandapal bat 2 days and score you 20 runs. At least he giving somebody else on the next end the opportunity to play their natural game. So this how I see this test cricket is not limited over cricket whereby you tie down and you need somebody for the strike rate. Let the man play his game. So he's not the greatest player, but according to what we have, I would let Tej Ryan Chan the power play. And when you look at the scores, look at the scores in the last test match. He's the second highest run scorer, at least in the first innings. So Shamar Joseph was actually our highest run scorer in the second innings. So none of our batsmen are doing that well. None of our batsmen are that consistent. So at least you have to look at the intangibles. And Tej and Chanapal warrants selection for the next test based on the performance in this test, although it's not the greatest.
All right. Ascot, Ascot,
Yes.
you're listening, and you understand the whole dynamics of West Indies cricket. Um, Chase, Chase, summarize Chase for me. Who do you have? How do you still? It's kind of ironic that we are talking about Chase as the captain when we won the Test match today. Some credit must be given to him. So talk to me about Chase as a captain.
Yeah, like to me, Chase is part of the core team, that the West Indies have, right, at the national level. And the thing is that he is more of like a bowling all rounder to me, because he has like performed amazingly well with the ball sometimes, and he has performed well with the bat as well, but not that consistently. And there's a indicator that the West Indies setup, the coaching staff setup doesn't empower him more in the bowling, with him like bowling as a skill, right? And if he's playing purely as a batsman in this team, then I don't think he justifies his position, right? But if he's playing as an all-rounder, then yeah, fine for me as a captain as well in the test team, right? And but he should like contribute as a bowler and a batsman. But if he's not bowling, and as a player, I know the psyche that you want to perform, you want to bowl, you want to maximize the opportunity that you have, especially as the captain. But he is not given like in the dressing room. He's not like being told that go and bowl, right? So he is a bit under the radar, under confidence because of that. But he is a match winner for me. So I think it's time to back him because he has performed, especially at times when he has been, under the radar, like when West Indies is under pressure. So he has performed well. But I just hope that Sammy is able to maximize the utility of all these players, this core team that is sort of getting created, in across all formats, even in the ODI team. Like I just want they maximize Justin Greaves, for example. Hetmeyer should be there in the whereabouts across formats. So this is what uh, my thought is in a nutshell.
All right. So let me you have seen world cricket and so on. You know the Pakistan team. Let me ask you this from now. 1-1. There are two test matches. 1-1 or 2-0. West Indies.
Mm, that's a very good question. I usually don't predict, but I would say,
No, based on what you know of the
yeah,
Pakistanis, you saw their batting, you saw their bowling. What do you say?
yeah. So Pakistan is a kind of team that they come back when their back is against the wall.
Okay.
So, but I would still back West Indies and say 2-0.
2-0. Okay. Okay. We talk more about that on Friday. Cheja,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Talk to me about how the
Okay.
game
All
has
right.
gone. Yeah.
Okay. I listened to this guy, Ian, and I guess Ian was watching a different game from us. Number one, um, can Chase and Warwick can get the chance to bowl couple over in the first innings. Is that so, right?
One more?
Chase
Chase on,
and
yeah,
Warwick,
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
did
yeah.
okay. In the second innings, they didn't Chase didn't warrant it to be bowled. Because the Pakistan only use four bowler, and bowlers out, 300 and something, Right, then they never need no more than the four bowler that West Indies used today, because the four bowler that Chase choose today come up, then come to the park today. So Chase didn't need to be bowled today. So you cannot warranty his performance because he called as a captain, he called the make the right call and we win the game. So he have to stop. There is something I don't go down that street where I try to if you're not doing good, you're just not doing good. But you cannot the best the best captain in the world up to a month ago. Who was it? The best captain, not West Indies. I'm talking about that. The best captain in the world. Who was it up to a month ago? You know,
Which area?
in cricket, Test cricket, our country. He was the captain for this country, and he was the best captain of all cricket nation. They have him as the best captain for all
Cricket
of
Nation.
all the
Ricky
captain
Ponting?
for it. No, it from England, Ben Stoke. And Ben Stoke wasn't doing good for all. He wasn't performing batting but he was calling the right shot as a captain. And what did he do? He realized England wasn't dropping him. So what did he do? He voluntarily resigned himself, because he was so good as a captain that they could not replace him as a captain in the English side, even though he wasn't performing good. Can't anybody see that? So when a player is an all-rounder, it doesn't mean that if he fail in the bat, he cannot perform with the ball, right? Because that's where the all-round
So,
thing
so,
comes.
so Cheja, you are making a case for Chase then.
Yeah, Chase needed to be in the team. He's the,
Okay.
he's the best. He's the best thing as a captain right now. You cannot give back the captain to share up to get him. He already getting off his game, and you give him back the captain. Is like you going to push him down the well a little bit more. So you cannot give. And there's nobody else there. There's nobody else there that could take out the only person, to be honest, I would see is John Campbell. And then here comes John Campbell with getting injured back and forth. This match he plays in the next match he's injured. And so he's not consistent with his health either. So you understand me. So the person that there right now to uplift West Indies cricket, I hope they don't do him like what they do Rahman Powell. Bring back West Indies cricket up the ladder in the test arena, and then you dump him. No, you can't do that. We have to just prolong. But other people who is not playing, your game is off. Please, sir. Yes, Warkan was good then and there, but his game is petering out, just like Brandon King. His game is petering out. You understand me? So there's young kids coming up. Look at Vittel last today. That guy could be in the test team too. He bought 4 over for two take 2 for 18 tonight, right? His team needs 6 runs off the last over on the first ball he faced it is before. Right?
Okay.
And his team win by 1 wicket. You understand me? So these are young potential coming up. Those are who we supposed to invest in. We can't invest in an Warwick and come on, man.
All right. Cheja, I want, Ian, let me ask Ian this. This just came to me. Ian,
I'm hearing you.
what, all right. So the conversation was about the victory, the pitch, the maybe who to drop for the next match coming up Sunday. Why was Chase why Chase so heavily on your mind? Really captaincy of the West Indies team.
All right. I'm a man. I don't deal with sentiments. I deal with statistics.
Right.
And the previous treasures his name.
Who?
Anyways, treasures his name. The previous person who spoke.
Treasure, treasure,
Yeah.
treasure.
Okay. I have here in front of me the statistics of Roston Chase as it relates to Ben Stokes. I would just like to call out quickly the batting average of Roston Chase is exactly 25.85. The batting average of Ben Stokes is 36.54. 11 more runs. Stokes has 14 centuries. Roston Chase has 6. Stokes has 35 fifties. Roston Chase has 11. Stokes has 229 wickets. Roston Chase has 86. Stokes' bowling average is 32.1. Roston Chase bowling average is 46.3. So I do not see in any comparison anybody should mention the name Roston Chase and Ben Stokes in the same sentence. And if a batting average of 25 and a bowling average of 47 warrants a good all rounder, then I really don't know what a good all rounder is. What a good all rounder is your bowling average supposed to be less than 30 and your batting average more than 30. For instance, we have persons like Jason Holder, good all rounder because he satisfies those two criteria. Well, I'm not going to go till to Jacques Callis and till to Garfield Sobers. They are the two all-time greats. But don't let us fool ourselves. Oh, by the way, Ross and Chase has 8 ducks. Don't let us fool ourselves because we're being sentimental. This man has played 60 test matches. 60 test matches and averages 25.86 with the bat. Is that a good all rounder? And bowling at 47 runs for every wicket? Come on, people. Come on,
Okay, sir.
people. I
Okay,
cannot
sir.
see
Okay.
this being
Okay, sir. Okay.
a good all
Okay,
rounder.
sir. I got your stats. I got your stats. How many test match Ben Stoke play, sir?
115 test
Okay, okay.
matches.
How much? Sir,
7,308.
stop. I allow you to talk a while ago. That is 55 matches more than Ralph Sanchez. This is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I am not categorizing Ralph Sanchez with Ben Stoke. I would be foolish to
But
do
this
that.
you did.
Sir, no, I didn't do that. I only says Ben Stoke, as one of the better captain for a cricket team, was not performing and he stepped down. So Ralston Chase being a captain not performing, but the reason why Ben Stoke was still there is because as a captain he makes good call for the team, even when he was not performing with the bat or the ball, sir. Just
But
understand what I'm saying. I'm not
but
talking about their stats, sir. I
but
am not. Sir,
but
stop.
but
You are sir,
but
sir.
Hold on, wait.
That
Let him finish. Ian,
I
Ian,
didn't cut you out, sir.
Ian,
okay.
Ian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
let him
hearing you.
finish and then you're gonna take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Lenny, this is the thing why I don't debate on cricket because I don't look on what was. I am looking at now and onward. You get what I'm saying? We cannot always. Okay, he said Ralph Sanchez make how many ducks? 8 or something. Who was the greatest West Indies batsman? I'm asking you on this question. Who was West Indies greatest
Oh, so
batsman?
I get permission to talk now, so I could only talk
No,
when
no,
you
no, no,
want me
no,
to.
no. I asked you one question. I am just answer. I'm not finished. Who was West Indies greatest batsman?
Well, it's arguably between Brian Lara and
Okay, all right. Stop right
Jordan
there.
Arfield
Stop
so
right
first
there.
to me.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Look up Brian Lara stats and look how many ducks Brian Lara makes. Sir, I don't put certain things in
So we
context. I
compare
am only
Lara to Chase
talking
now.
about. You see, this is it. I'm not comparing Lara with the. I'm
Well,
only
then you can't
saying.
mention Lara.
Oh my God, Mr. Lenny. I'm finished, Mr. Lenny.
All right. Ian.
You
Ian.
see, from the moment you mention somebody
Oh
with
God.
somebody else, is a comparison.
Oh God, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Ian. All right. Mario joined the chat. So what we will do? Ian, you want to respond, and then I go over to Mario.
No problem, no problem. Yes. So, what was the question you asked me in terms of Sunday? You asked me a question in terms of Sunday, or you want me to respond
Sunday.
to something?
Yeah. Me?
Well, yeah, you asked me a question as it relates to Sunday, or you want me to respond to something that someone said.
No. All right. So we kind of cool it off a little. So what I'm saying, Sunday, who do you drop out? Who do you go with the same team, or you make changes?
No, I wouldn't go with the same team. If you're asking me who
You
I
you
would
you
go with,
you
is
you ref Chase.
well, if you ask,
Go
this is
ahead, go
what I'm
ahead.
saying,
No,
right?
sorry, go
What
ahead.
gonna happen? What gonna happen? Chase is going to play. But if
Yeah.
I had my way, he wouldn't play. But so there's what I want you to qualify. Where you asking me what I think is gonna happen or what I would let happen.
No, what you think is gonna in terms of the players? Would you go back with the same team, or would you take out
No,
somebody?
well, who's going to play because we know what we're dealing with. Chase is going to play as the captain. But I don't think according to performance, this guy, the opener, the Jamaican opener, um, King. I don't think King is in farm right now. And
Yeah,
I would give Mr. McKenzie the opportunity. I wouldn't just go and open with Django and drop Tej Ryan Chandapal because he's a slothful batsman and so. I would keep Chandapal. I would just bring in this guy McKenzie
yeah,
for King, and depends on the surface. I would chance Warrican if it's a spinning surface because I saw what Warrican can do on a spinning surface. I don't know if he got lucky in Pakistan because it was a spinning surface, but I rather chance Warrican, and I think Warrican is a bit more not a bit more. Once again, I go according to stats, and Warrican stats is just a bit not as good as Moti. Moti is better than Warrican, but I rather chance Warrican as a bowler than Chase, based on statistics.
mm-hmm.
So I would chance Warrican if the pitch is turning. If it's a pitch like Providence and so on, I probably would chance Warrican. But if it's a pitch like Border Ground, no, Warrican is not playing. Sorry, he might be the vice captain, but he's just not good enough. But this is what I think is going to happen. But if I had my way as a selector, Moti definitely playing in front of Warrican. I would even, as I said, invest in Vitelas, although some persons are saying keeping far away from Test cricket and so on. I don't believe that. I think based on the little that he would have showed in the limited overs, he has enough variety. He has reasonably good control. And Sachin Tendulkar and these persons play Test cricket at 16 and so on. This guy is 19 years old. I don't think was the big fear of Test cricket. He already exposed to cricket internationally. So why not give Laz a shot? Why not give Navin Badesi? I don't hear a lot of persons talking about Navin Badesi. He's from one of these small islands. This guy has a lot of good variety, good control, and so on. He played when we play against Nepal. I think he was in the squad, but I don't know if he had a game. But Navin Badesi is a good all-round youth, good control, and he's more attacking than Warwick, the more variations and variety. So this is what I would invest in. So for Sunday, our wrestling king, I'm bringing in Mackenzie. I'm gonna play Django. I think Django has showed Yeah, he may not have had the best match, but he
No,
showed that
no,
he has.
no. All your team. Only we're gonna Friday night. We're gonna pick our team
All
and
right,
see
well,
who to
King, arresting King. I'm gonna arrest King for sure.
draft King for sure.
Yeah.
We have debate, guys. We have debate, and if you notice, I just keep out of it. If it's getting out of hand, I will come in and say, "Hey, calm and so on."
Sir Lenny,
Mario,
what's up?
you have been listening. You have been hearing the debate. You have been hearing what is going on.
Yeah, I've been hearing everything, and so really and truly, I wasn't gonna come on the show. I was just gonna comment until I ready for sign up. But
So what dry you
there's
out now?
some things that me
What
have
dry
to
you out?
clear up.
Yeah.
And first of all, out of every game, sports, when it comes to cricket, statistics don't define. Ultimately, is not the defining aspect of cricket when it comes to cricket.
Mhm.
Simple put, because if we are celebrating life as Sir Garfield Sobers as the greatest thing as an all rounder, right? So if me bring up Jack Callis stats, where Jack Callis stats, so that tell me say him better than Garfield Sobers, you know?
No, no, no. Callis has better, does not have better stats than Sobers. Sobers get the best stats.
Okay, sir. Look up Jack Callis numbers.
No
Anyway,
problem. I'm gonna.
yeah.
Another
What I'm
debate.
saying is you can't use statistics to really define cricket, especially in the aspect of West Indies cricket. So that comparison with Ben Stokes, I wouldn't even try if you do that. Ben Stokes supposed to have a far superior record than Rasta and Chase in every regard, because look at the team where I play for. We don't have the resources to compare our cricket to certain cricketing nations, and we need to face the reality of that and stop chastising our players because we are the same ones who will break down their careers. And it upset me when Mr. People come and make them stupid discussion here. Who was gonna captain the team instead of Rasta and Chase?
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Who was gonna captain it when everybody depend them high
But,
horse and the king call up? None of them take the captaincy position. The
but
youth
Mario,
sacrifice himself and take it.
Mario.
And we first of all look at the teams where Rasta and Chase get in our initiation as captain. First up it was Australia. Second it was India. Third it was New Zealand. Okay? And look, you need to give the players time. We don't play enough cricket. How the guys are going to get better? We don't play against top quality opposition unless we are going to go in a test match. I expect everybody to be prime Garfield Sobers, prime Courtney Ambrose. It's not going to happen. We need to face the reality of that. The West Indies Cricket Board is not putting in the structures in place. So we as the fans we confidently look forward to an A+ performance every time the team go on the park. And when the guys do well and the guys are trying, we need to commend them and stop break them down. I mean, I thought that from a person who had talent in cricket and did not get the support. So I know how the system work. Enough youth get fight out because them not get the support. We need to start support the youth them.
Thank you, sir.
That's all I have to say. That's it. It
But
really get me
But
upset about
Mario,
how we are treating the
Mario,
cricketers them.
Mario, you sound very strong about it, but you have to
I
understand
am.
people have their opinion.
I understand that, and I'm voicing mine, and I
Right.
don't. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We need to start be realistic about how we reason cricket, especially West Indies cricket. This is not. I'm hate when people are talking about what happened in the 80s. This is 2026, and this is the reality of our cricket.
So Mario, you're very strong about Chase being the captain.
Yes, because nobody else wanted to do it, Sir Lenny.
Mm.
Nobody else wanted to do it. Jason Holder sacrificed it when he was 20 odd, and we were the same people we are chastised. So the team had go down. Him carry the team on a level, was able to be world number one all rounder and everything. But not everybody have a different rising scale. Some people rise under pressure, some people crumble under pressure, some people build gradually, and you have to accept that.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah,
Whoa.
carry on. That's all me have to say. Me not go even
Yeah.
go into the king and all that because there's so much things to be said, but may leave that for
But,
another
but
time.
you need to come. You need to come on earlier, man, because we are in the final stretch. You know, we need. You
As me
need.
say, me never dare come on, but I just needed to get that off.
You just feel passionate about this, so you just
Yeah,
come here.
because me hate to see when the cricketer go down that side and we now face the reality of the cricket. I can't sit back and listen to certain things being said when that's not how the intricate thing details of the cricket build up, especially our cricket. It's not as straightforward as every other nation. And every other nation have them politics and them issues, but our issues are far more alarming and you need a binoculars to see that.
Okay. All right. So let me go over to my good friend who's gonna calm us down. Calm us down. Oscar, what on? What's up?
Hello.
My friend, the calm one, calm us down. We are about to run out of town. Talk to me, man. Talk to me about this whole cricket as well. I'm not gonna get you into the whole chase and well, I asked you and you said something and you said you give your piece about it. But talk to me.
Yeah, like it's strange, like just couple of changes away, and I think that this West Indies team is just unbeatable, to be honest. Like if I had like no rules to follow, I would just simply put, John Campbell if he's come back, if he's coming back from injury, and I would put Jason Holder in place of like an all rounder, for example. Like I don't know, but there are makings of a very good team, and I just hope that Sammy handles it in terms of ICC events and test match cricket. Sometimes I think that the priority is not test match crickets, but that shouldn't be uh, the approach.
Okay,
But
but
I have,
let me
yeah.
ask you a question before you continue. You always
Hmm.
say you always want Jason Holder in a test team, eh?
He is one of the best players, so you consider a player based on two halves of the career. So first half is like he is entering into the international cricket, and then the second half is what he learned from it. And the second comeback of Jason Holder is just undoubtable, and he has been ignored like a chance across formats, and he has been officially retired by the coach. It just shows the mentality, right? By ignoring that player for so long, but to maximize each and like the most prominent talents in West Indies, that should be the approach. Like, is it like can every West Indian put their hand on their heart and agree that this is the best 11 on the field in Test match cricket? And if not, would the best 11 have Jason Holder? And in my mind, he definitely is there.
Okay. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ian, Ian,
Hearing you loud and clear.
bro, you started something tonight that we didn't plan for. But we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Take us. We are on the last stretch. Take us out, Ian. Take us what you expect of the cricket, what you expect of the West Indies going into Sunday game.
Well, West Indies is a team that is not the most dependable. It's not the most consistent. I am a very patriotic West Indies. I was not a fan, as a fanatic. Hence, I know all these numbers. And because it's a let us take us out to the night. I'm not gonna go and bring the stats with Jack Callis and Sobers because I honestly have it right here, just to debunk a statement from before. But anyways, we're not gonna go into that. So for Sunday, what I am expecting Sunday is that West Indies should play positive cricket. When I say positive cricket, the same upbeat mentality that we had after, let us say, 4 wickets went down today. According to how I saw the game, when we took the fourth wicket, especially when Rizwan was out. The momentum definitely shifted. The energy was shifted. And if the West Indies could come with, let's say, how ruthless Australia would be, a killing mentality that, listen, this is my turf, and you can't beat me at my turf. If the West Indies should be disciplined, put the ball, as current what Jaden Seals was saying in the post-match interview today, regardless of who you're bowling to, you just put the ball in the right areas, and the pitch is going to do its magic. If we could hold steadfast to be disciplined and put the ball in the right areas, our bowlers have enough skill to take 20 wickets from any any batting attack. Even last year when we were skittled out in the Australian series, if you notice, we did we did bowl out Australia all the time. So our bowlers have the ability to take the wickets, but it's our batsmen. Michael Holding would have said something, and I agree with it. Many batsmen, they could bat, they have the ability to bat, but it's their selection of the shots that they would choose to play at certain times. Like for instance, Shea Hope today, he can bat. We know he can bat, but the shot that he chose to play that led to his demise was a poor shot. So if our batsmen could actually have more IQ, as in game awareness, game situation, this is what the game requires, then I think we can definitely do better. And one thing I would do, this might shock a lot of persons, I would bring in the Trinidadian, I would bring him the Silver. I would bring the Silver in this game and have him play as a batsman. What I would do, don't say I'm being biased, but I'm going to drop Warwican. I'm going to bring in the Silver. The Silver, in spite of him not getting the opportunity after the first test, he's still our highest regional run scorer. And as such, I think he should be rewarded. So give him the shot. We don't need Warwican because he's not potent. I would give the Silver a run, and we were nurturing the Silver as a future West Indies captain. Many persons were saying earlier, or some persons were saying nobody didn't want the captaincy, so on and so forth. Once the Silver shows that he's consistent enough to be a bound to play, I prefer giving the Silver the captaincy over Roston Chase. And I'm going to end it with that. I would give the Silver a run.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Cheja Mac. Oh, Cheja is not around? All right. Whoa, people, my fans, my viewers, I did not plan for this. I did not plan for a Rust and Chase debate. I did not plan for a show like this. My plan was what the topic that you have seen. Bowling stood up for the batting and so on. But we hear from Ian. Ian came in the chat, and Ian from Guyana was passionate about what he was saying. We hear from Cheja. We heard from Mario, who sounded as if he was somewhere and just heard the conversation and said, no, man, we can't let this get away. I have to come on and say something. My good friend Ascot is always around, always there to balance it and bring us into world cricket. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoy the debate. And yes, it may sound ranchy and like people going at each other, but it's not gonna get out. And as soon as we see it, we're gonna correct it. And we know that big people is on the show. So, I know Cheja, I know Ian, not personally, but I understand him. So we know that it's not gonna go overboard. All right. What a show. What a show. How about 6 minutes to 2 hours? What can I say? It was what I enjoyed. I enjoyed tonight's show. Trust me. These are the things that we do. And sometimes, if you notice now on my channel, if you're following the channel, sometimes with the debate or what person put for a nice conversation, I repost it, okay? Because I think that not only us who do watch the live, but others. And when I post it into World Forum. right? World Forum and all. Good night, Ian from Trinidad. You're always welcome on the show, sir. Don't feel any way. Good night. Have a good night, my friend. Who again? I have no Ian say he have no problem with that's Ian from Trinidad. He have no problem with Chase. J. Ensign, a Chase supporter. DJ Ensign, you were active in the chat. I'm just ailing up the chat people as they always do as we run out of town. Glenford, Richardson, Glenford, the man from Anguilla. Me and your chat, Glenford. Who's that? Vernach, sorry. And as I said, J. Ensign was very, very active. Belfont, top 10. People in the chat I'm talking to. Simon, Kingman, Wagwan, Eal Up Lenny and the Fanatic. I say go. Kingman, big up yourself. Who else again? Mario, what you JN. I didn't see the controversial Rudella Johnny. I didn't see the controversial one. What's his name again? Delroy Morrison. Delroy must come back over here. We are here, Kingman. We are here Friday evening here. We're gonna look at the match for Sunday. One United. Boy, I mean, like Manchester United, but I'm trying to find some name. Oh, Alex Prince. Alex, let me see something else. Alex Prince. I'm gonna come back to Alex. Ashan, safe journey. Cheja Mark. Ian from Trinidad, Ian from Guyana, Sheldon Salman. I yelled up Sheldon already. Kenway Ferran, big up yourself. Whoa, the chat was active. The chat go way up. Altia, I saw Altia earlier. Sherwin was the first one to comment tonight, and I didn't see him after. What's happened, Sherwin? You have to run. But boy, I tell you, as I said, I didn't plan for it. Didn't plan for it. Darren, great show, guys. Great show. The show took me off. It's like I was in Trinidad and they took me to Barbados and they come back around into the league where they win, where they go back Guyana. It took me off course. It took me off course. I'm on vacation, man. I tell you, it kind of tipsy turvy and rough, yeah. But big up yourself. Big up Altia. Big up J. Ensign. Come back over here more often. All right. Friday evening, guys. Friday evening. As I said, respect to the people in the, who was on the panel. Treasure Max, Ian, Oscar, my good friend from way over there. And of course, Mario, who came in and was very passionate. Very, very passionate. And this is what I come to say. Take care. See you all on Friday. All right? Friday afternoon.